Local 4 is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the 45th annual Eleanor's March for Hope, coming up 2 weeks from today, by the way. Focus Hope CEO Portia Roberson joining me to talk about it. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
This is one of those events that is, you see everyone in the streets. It's just so significant for the city.
So like you said, it's our 45th year. Focus Hope has been around now 51 years and started right where it is today on Oakland Boulevard. And this is really an opportunity for us to get the community out to talk about issues that are important to them. So this year's theme is the census being counted in 2020. And so in partnership with the city and the state and of course the federal government, we want to sort of disavow the myths about the census and reporting information to the government. We know that this is a time where people may be a little bit more reluctant to tell people a lot of information, tell the government a lot of information. We want to get rid of that and make sure that people are getting counted.
It's tricky to do that in this political climate as well. How do you go about convincing people that?
Well, I mean, we've had town halls. My former boss and the former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder came in and hosted a town hall at Focus Hope that talked about the census and the importance of it. And really, that's part of what the march is all about, is coming out, having sort of a family-friendly day where people hear about, can ask questions, talk about the census and why it's so important to any individual.
In the past, when people come out, what sort of reaction do you get from like the person who's not sure what to expect and then they get those answers? How does that have an effect?
So it's really interesting. Last year was my first march because I've only been at Focus Hope about a year now, and it was interesting because people came out and we have areas where people can make signs about whatever issue is a topic for them that they want to kind of march around the neighborhood about. And it was interesting because a lot of people came and didn't expect what they got. They didn't expect it to be, one, family friendly, and two, to be really a place where they could express their opinions on certain topics. And so this year we certainly hope that the speakers will give them a little bit more information about the census, but that they will ask questions too.
Speaking of, who do you expect to have there speaking?
Well, we have a lot of political figures that'll come. We asked one of our former speakers who had come before to talk to us, Heather Thompson, who wrote a wonderful book and came to talk to us about the census. But we'll have a number of people that'll come in, experts that are on the census, that are working on the census this year.
How many people are you expecting?
Well, we're hoping that our partnership with Channel 4 will get more and more people to come out. We had quite a few last year. We had a couple hundred last year. We're hoping that more. It's about a 3-mile walk, and so I know a number of organizations that I'm involved in are coming out to march, and certainly neighbors come out and wave to us on the porch.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily always join us, but they walk with us some of the way and then drop off from us. And, we just want everybody, the city and the surrounding community. We serve 41,000 seniors per month through our food program throughout Washtenaw, Monroe, and Wayne County, and Oakland County. And so this is not just a Detroit march. This is not just a Detroit organization. The census is important wherever you live.
Yeah, I'm glad you talked about Focus Hope and what it does a little bit there, because I think a lot of people lose sight of that.
Yeah.
And just how important it is to the
Workforce
city.
training, early education, and our food for seniors. I mean, we are going to get back. This was, we went back to calling it Eleanor's March for Hope because that's what it had originally been called. And along with that, we're getting back to what our core things are, what Focus Hope is known for, what we've been doing well, and we're going to focus on those things to serve the community.
Yeah, and hopefully we have good weather for it too.
I hope so
it's
too.
Looking pretty good.
And the Lions don't play that day. It's a Monday night game.
Look at that. There's no worry about it. Take a look. Here's the details on Eleanor's March for Hope. It's Sunday, October 13th, 11 to 3. We're proud to be a part of it as well. And thank you for being here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching Flashpoint, everybody. Devin will be back next Sunday. Meet the Press is next.